to history of endodontics. Endodontics is the branch of dentistry concerned with the morphology, physiology, and pathology of the human dental pulp and periapical tissues. Its study and practice encompasses the basic clinical sciences, including biology of the normal pulp, the etiology, the diagnosis, prevention, and the treatment of diseases and injuries of the pulp and associated periapical conditions. However, while this represents the contemporary definition of endodontics, the true codification for the art and science of this discipline really did not occur until its recognition as a specialty, and in fact it was not even until the first part of the 20th century that the concept of endodontics began to take new shape. In the latter part of the 19th and first part of the 20th century, endodontics was referred to as root canal therapy or orthodontia. Dr. Harry D. Johnston of Atlanta, Georgia, a well-known lecturer and clinician in the early 20th century, coined the term endodontics from the Greek word en, meaning in or within, and odos, meaning tooth, the process of working within the tooth. The process of working within the tooth. In 1928, his practice was identified as the first practice to be limited to endodontics. In 1943, when a group of distinguished dental professionals met in Chicago to form an association of dental practitioners interested in root canal therapy, they used the term endodontics and called the organization the American Association of Endodontics. They envisioned endodontics as becoming a special area of dental practice. As a special area of dental practice. In an editorial that appeared in the first issue of the Journal of Endodontia in 1946, Dr. Paulette Orban highlighted the need for the pursuit of quality within this emerging specialty. Today, after much work and thought, things are looking brighter. The endodontist is not anymore a rebel against the ruling of science, but a recognized specialist of dentistry. The endodontist is not anymore a rebel against the ruling of science, but a recognized specialist of dentistry. The technique has been refined to such a degree that it gives standing to the dentist even in the eyes of medical profession. The technique has been refined to such a degree that it gives standing to the dentist even in the eyes of medical profession and safety to the patient. Since root canal therapy has been elevated to the status of a specialty, those who intend to do this work must adequately prepare themselves for it. The founding fathers of American Association of Endodontists AAE responded to the call from three distinguished individuals as follows. On a call from Dr. W. Clyde Davis of Lincoln, Nebraska, Dr. John H. Hospers of Chicago, and Dr. Louis I. Grossman of Philadelphia. A group of 19th 19 dentists whose names follows met in dining room 4 at the Palmer House in Chicago for the purpose of organizing a society for the study of root canal therapy. With Dr. Hospers in the chair, the following were present: Dr. Charles M. White, Dr. G. L. Girardot, Dr. John C. Sharp, Dr. Saul Levy, Dr. Truman B. D. Witt, Dr. Douglas A. Menig, Dr. T.C. Starshak, Dr. Henry Khan, Dr. Sophia Volotti, Dr. John H. Hospers, Dr. Harry B. Johnston, Dr. Edgar D. Coolidge, Dr. S. D. Green, Dr. Paul T. Dawson, Dr. George W. Menig, Dr. J. W. Witter, Dr. Vincent B. Milas, Dr. Arthur S. Sample, and Dr. Clyde Davis. By 1963, more than 200 dentists were limiting their practice to endodontics. Because of the remarkable growth and development of endodontics during the previous 25 years, and because of the untiring efforts of leaders in the AAE, the American Dental Association recognized endodontists as a special area of dentistry in 1963. The first examination and certification of diplomats occurred 2 years later in 1965. As of this publication, there are about 6,600 members of AAE and over 1,300 certified diplomats. In order to understand and appreciate the evolution of this dental specialty, a brief review of its historical roots is indicated. Because most of the elements of this evolution come from a rather diverse range of resources. Because most of the elements of this evolution come from a rather diverse range of sources. The present codification of the definition and the scope of this specialty will be used as a framework for this investigation. The present definition of endodontics has been consolidated to focus on 2 areas: 1. Morphology, physiology, and pathology of the human dental pulp and periapical tissues. 2. Etiology, diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of diseases of the pulp. Disease of the pulp and associated periapical conditions. The present scope of the endodontics has been distilled into following. The present scope of endodontics has been distilled into the following outline. 1. That will be followed in this historical pursuit: differential diagnosis and treatment of oral pain of pulpal and or periapical origin or referred pain. 2. Vital pulp therapy, that is pulp capping, pulpotomy, apexogenesis, and apexification. You can see mostly this in the deciduous teeth. 3. Non-surgical treatment of root canal systems with or without periapical necrosis of pulpal origin, including obturation of the systems.